And hello, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary friends. Welcome back to some more Hades 2. In this video, we'll be looking at another very powerful build. Actually not involving Poseidon, if you can believe it. He is sort of that god for out-of-the-gate OP builds, but instead we were looking at Zeus, his Blitz ability, and the duo boon with him and Aphrodite called the Romantic Spark. If you sprint into Blitz-afflicted foes, the effect activates immediately and is stronger. Bonus blitz damage plus 200%. In practice, it seems like it's actually only plus 100%, so quote-unquote only double versus triple damage on blitz. I don't know if they'll fix the damage or the description here, but regardless, very powerful dual boon. And the basic idea of the build is you take the Umbral Flames, Omega Special rotating around you, sprint around, activate the blitz, and have it proc immediately for big numbers. So it is basically the Merciful end of this game as far as I can tell, and phenomenal stuff. So looking at the Arcana deck here, usually not a fan of the Sorceress because it doesn't slow down the in-game timer, but in this case we want to get the Omega Special on without worry about being hit too badly. It probably will still happen though, unfortunately, so we will be taking that instead of Swift Runner. And making sure the Queen is online here for extra duo boon chances and these rare and epic opportunities as well. So we have the Zeus Keepsake, good. We'll be taking the Aspect of Millennium, Umbral Flames, the torches here for the extra Omega Special duration. And looking at the fear settings here, Vow of Fury at 40%, timer 7 minutes per region, and then Vow Forsaking, just from extra spiciness and mental calculation on my part. And to make you go, is he going to succeed at this? You know, that's that element of suspense that's required for any good YouTube video, I think. So Growing Coils is the one. Origin Helix, we don't really want them in place. We want them rotating around us. So Growing Coils is the one.
I'm grateful, Daedalus.
And you might notice that this special of ours is not super great until we actually get a boon on it. Definitely a kind of an issue, I think, with taking Aspect of Millennium anyway. Not an issue though is it's the fashion sense of Old Chaos here. They are rocking that MFer. So we definitely don't want location reward preview hidden. And I don't really want to roll here. I want to keep those for the duo boon chances. Let's just keep this and be very cognizant of the fact that bombs are going to be flying our way and blowing up all over the place, as bombs are wont to do. Kind of what they're intended to be. So let's actually use the attack just a little bit here. Kind of keep our distance a bit. I'm curious if they'll have any balance changes for the whalers here. There's something about them that's just incredibly irritating, I think. The range is maybe just slightly farther than it should be. It makes them obnoxious. Okay. Doesn't really matter at this point. I've played enough that that particular reward, kind of unnecessary. I think I've spoken about these particular... I always call them the mummy worms. I forget. I think they're called coffins or something like that. We can maybe look at that briefly after we kill them. But this early on, the amount of damage they can do to you is quite aggressive. There's Zeus. All right.
Always use more.
And I guess I can maybe look at this. Why not? Casket. Yeah, they're called a casket, which is, I guess. We're supposed to, I suppose they are mummies then? Is that the idea then? I don't know. Sound off in the comments if you think they're supposed to be mummies. Nice. All right, we are doing a fine job of avoiding those bombs.
Which of the crossroads that I shall be expecting prompt reports from her as to the situation in the underworld. Now certainly is not the time for selfishness.
Oh, isn't it? Okay, excellent. Heroic special.
The might of the heavens.
And I will not I will not roll off of this. I was thinking about it, but Apollo is excellent. I think probably my favorite dash in the game. He's also got a very solid magic recovery boon that I might take here.
He's already got you, did he? Blessed you, I should say. He's a god of many inclinations, but when our rule is threatened or even insulted, no one fights back more fiercely.
Yeah. Oh, so we're kind of puts us in a funny spot regarding whether I want to take the sprint or lucid gain here because of this particular fear I chose to take. So maybe I'll give this one roll.
The fates won't mind.
Okay, we'll take lucid gain. We'll get the sprint later. It'll be fine. Just visually too, don't the electric balls look nice? Let's see what we can't call this a blue balls build. What can we call it then?
That's that.
You know, the goodness gracious great balls of fire. That would probably be Hestia, right? Yeah. Yeah, we'll take that. Get that up, nice and powerful old Blitz here. And I'm gonna go ahead and take the dodge chance. I think that's probably better. This, I haven't really tested to see if this makes the Omega special like rotate faster, but that's a note for later, perhaps. It's the coil thing that makes them grow bigger, especially. Balls getting bigger, great.
There.
I should probably just not comment on that because it's only one direction that leads and it's working blue.
I know my little lair is a bit out of your way, so thanks for visiting me here.
Oh, absolutely, Arachne. I'll go ahead and take the Onyx dress here.
Do you like
The old fuck fabric we can always go with.
Come back soon.
Nemesis, hello.
You're a princess. You must have some coin to spare, don't you?
Coin in exchange for a heart. I think not. Not this time.
Fine.
Extra boon rarity? Sure. Why not? And what do we got? Oh, no, wait. Okay, we got oh, that was kind of lucky. I wasn't really paying attention that we wouldn't necessarily have enough coin to buy this. Yeah, let's do it.
Accept this message.
I think double strike is real nice. Static shock is fine. Double strike though, that's a winner.
Thunderous power.
For what we got going here, for sure.
You got here quickly. Though with haste comes more capacity to make mistakes.
Nuh-uh. I still sometimes don't understand like what the tell is supposed to be on these clones. Like it seems like it's often the one that's furthest away from you, but it also sometimes seems like they are the exact same distance away from you. So when it's equidistant, how can you tell? Did I kill the one up there? Nope, not quite. Like, is it gonna be this one? Okay, so I think that is maybe a semi-reliable way to do it. Speaking of semi-reliable. Magic number to dodge that is 7, but if you stand farther away from it before it comes to get you, you can get away with just 6. And of course, I mean, by dodging, I mean dash into the sheep spell. I have like confirmed, however, that the cat will just not block it, unfortunately. That's probably by design, maybe. It's a sadness.
Return to shadow now.
Thank you, Headmistress.
I watched someone speedrun. I'm actually going to double check their name here so I can get that right. Basically, I just don't want to want to make sure I get the proper credit. So Magnil on the speedrunning Discord got a 6:34 in-game time, which I think is the current world record. And that was using Chronos to just immediately tank that sheep spell. So high level, I think that's going to be like the speedrunning tech, right? And so we're going to take Aphrodite here now. We still need it. Not going to buy that, I don't think. I'll save up some coin here.
Beginning descent.
I'll be curious if they eventually get any purging pools, because I think very strong speedrunning tech, and I think you can see that in the Magnil video, is and I'll link that video in the description, why not, so you can watch. But I think taking the Hera cast is massive for speedrunning because it just immediately wipes out enemies that spawn in, right? It's very, very fun. Though it ends up being kind of a sink after the second biome here. Once you get to the fields, it's just not nearly as good. Oh gosh.
Between us, I have been around quite a bit longer than appearances suggest. The so-called golden age that Chronos would restore? It was the dullest time, like you would not believe.
It was the dullest time. It was the worst of times. So, I think of these, we'll take Rapture Ring. I think that is totally fine. It's not my favorite cast, but it is an extra curse, and so we'll get the Priv Status. Status? Jesus Christ. And I want to get that Apollo dash.
Wow.
Speaking of, I think I'll go here. Look at that, Chaos Gate. We may or may not take that, depending. And of these, I think I would take Weak Afflicted Foes, take more damage. Why not? Though, our health is actually quite low, and 10% is not much. So let's go ahead and get this, get some more health during this run.
I go out of my way to offer you my strength and you refuse? That's not something any self-respecting god can abide.
You know, they never seem to, like, realize that there's another god next to them. And maybe, you know, maybe it's not picking favorites so much as just not, so much as just, like, having a less annoying trial. How about that? I wish we could respond back with that. It's like, hey, Apollo, if you want to get picked first, be more obnoxious during this trial. I will say I do find sometimes these trial rooms are irritating, just how slowly enemies spawn in. That one was okay, but sometimes they are just like...
But that entertaining spectacle shook me out of it.
Sometimes they are just like one after another, and it's really irritating. All right, perfect. Blinding Sprint, epic. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's go Chaos. Why not?
Hit me then.
What you got for me, Chaos? Okay, we'll take the... Are we gonna take the Infernal Bomb stuff again? This could be real bad, depending on how many of the little fish heads we get, but that is a lot of health.
I grow strong.
And there's Zeus. Oh.
Let's go then.
I would say I vastly prefer fighting the tiny vermin to this guy. He's just irritating in the amount that he Now he jumps around, bobs around. I think we got it. Ow, God, there went a Death Defiance. So again, oh, good. So you saw 936. That was the double strike. So we are going to roll pretty aggressively for this. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure I have the prereqs here. I don't think the magic restoration from Aphrodite is a prereq though.
Sure, why not?
There it is, romantic spark. All right, we are in business. You're going to see some big numbers here. You do have to be very careful, though. One thing that kind of maybe keeps this balanced relative to like Merciful End builds was that with Merciful End you had the Athena dash ideally, and that gave you a lot of what am I trying to say here? A lot of iframes, right? Whereas Sprint doesn't really have iframes. So you're seeing 780 there, so that's obviously not triple damage like it ought to be, but it is annihilating everybody pretty well. I will go ahead and buy that. That will leave us with 168. Okay.
Should come in handy.
I think at this point I'll take the free health. Nice. Let's get some limestone. Why not?
Now, lady, let the music fill your soul and the brine fill your lungs. This song's called Coral Crown. Smite them. Kill it, Jetty.
So, as you can see, pretty big numbers. Uh-oh. That was a bad time to do that one. But as long as I don't mess up too badly. Oh, she's still alive? I didn't realize that. That is the one that sort of jumps around, not the drummer. Man. I think we would have been fine taking the 5 minutes per biome, looking at that now, but
Best
yeah,
out
it's all
before
right.
Scylla comes back.
After duration, restore 50%. Nah, I think we'll be fine. Let us take... Let's take Knuckle Bones. Here, I like Knuckle Bones a lot.
Big drop. Don't give in.
Oh, wait, where is it? There we are. Okay.
I've drawn them out. I draw you down, O moon.
Nice try.
Bring your light.
That one got cucked by Selene. Perfect.
Quite well. So much akin to the twin torches of your headmistress, however old they are.
Oh, I really thought she was done talking there. I don't know why I do that. If you want to dislike the video for me skipping that dialogue, I perfectly understand. So it looks like this is one of the tinier rooms. That's nice. I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy because his suck move, it sucks me off a little too much. I mean, just I don't know why I added off there.
It's over.
Great. Go ahead and snag that. What are we looking at here? I think I want the hammer. There's one that gives you a mega special, an additional flame there. That would be great. Be lovely. I think there's one that makes it charge more quickly too. That'd be fine. Watch us just get attack specific hammers now that I mentioned that. But it's okay. We're pretty much there, right?
Flourish and reveal my path.
Something I will say though is it doesn't seem like you get like the privilege status, or I should say obligation boost, unless you have like 2 curses on besides Blitz. It's kind of weird. Like it seems like Blitz will proc, and it may no longer account for one of the two curses you have to get the priv status or obligation. It's gonna be so hard for me to remember that, right? Or origination. See, I can't even remember the right word. Oh, God. So we got triple helix. Perfect.
Imbued with greater strength.
I will add, I've been sick lately also. You can maybe tell from my voice, it's sort of giving up a little bit. I think what would even be offered by Zeus versus Echo here at this point. Echo might offer us... Echo may offer us a... potentially a 3rd hammer? Where did I just miss her completely? Oh my god. Again, sick, sorry. But that's the content creator curse, you know? Doing stuff when you're not 100%. Oh, it's money. So I thought it would not. It's all right. Let's go with Boon Boon Boon. See what we get. You got flammable coating? Oh, so a completely useless one. That's hilarious. Oh, we can get Zeus again here anyway. Alright. Nice. It doesn't quite obliterate as much as that Poseidon build we had last, but pretty close. So whenever your Blitz effects activate, a bolt of chain lightning fires from the foe. Well, why not? That sounds pretty great to me. We're doing that all the time.
No getting used to that.
Now time for the shop. More Apollo? Sure.
In the name of Hades.
Foes take damage whenever Daze causes them to miss. As far as I know, there's no way to actually check the codex when you're in this menu. A bit of an oversight, so we'll just take this. I don't know what else Apollo would really offer, so.
It should be useful.
And an extra double strike chance, why not?
You'll soon feel better, Cerberus, I swear.
So there we go. There's the knuckle bones. Should be able to pop him into the phase 2 here. There he goes.
You'll soon be good and clean.
You see on a phase change like that, it does cancel out their attack. That's you know, kind of pertinent info, of course. That should kill him. Yep. Whew.
3 red and many-fanged maws turn now appreciatively toward the princess of the dead.
Now, just imagine if this was actually plus 200% on the Blitz. I think if it was, it probably would be neck and neck with that Poseidon double moonshot build. All right.
Authorized personnel only.
So at this point, Knucklebones won't give us the additional hit. I don't think. No, because it's missing there, which is interesting. But so I think because of that, I'll just go ahead and take the Luckier Tooth, I guess. Luckier Tooth is always just it's just reliable, right?
All right.
And increase boon rarity, why not? And we got the money. Let's take a little bit less damage too. All right, well. If you've made it this far, I guess I'm allowed to like talk about whatever I want. So just want to bring up Roger Corman's death, I guess. You know, amazing legend of cinema. Kind of like a legend among legends. The amount of like stuff he did for the industry, people he promoted, everything. All in like the framework of B-movies, which I love. Oh, get out of the way.
Stay where you are.
So yeah, R.I.P. Roger Corman indeed. Unless you're Paul Schrader, I guess, who immediately took the time to be like, now don't get too, you know, don't take too reverent of Roger Corman. He never promoted me, so he sucks, or something like that. Just like hilarious stuff. Last gasp, I guess. I'm sure we'll lose a Death Defiance or one. Yeah, Paul Schrader on Facebook's really funny. It's just, there's something about him I can't quite figure out. Like, I don't know if it's just total curmudgeon-y stuff. Like, he's a big Catholic guy, and not in like a promoter of the Catholic Church. If you've ever seen his movie, First Reformed, that's an incredible movie about Catholicism and like how, and kind of about the what's the word I'm looking for here? The like weird dichotomy about how the Catholic Church wants to about what the Catholic Church wants to promote versus like not doing anything about the climate change crisis, right? Very interesting stuff. And an amazing performance from can I remember what his name is?
Worth the risk.
We'll chalk this up to illness again. Ethan Hawke, thank you very much. I didn't quite Google it in time. I figured that out from my own memory, and you'll just have to take my word for that. So it looks like it's doing 990 when we have the crib status boost, and oh, that was 2376. Oh my gosh.
Gold coins.
Interesting. It's offering Hestia. Do we want to try for? I kind of don't know what else Zeus would offer. So let's see what Aphrodite gives us. If Aphrodite could, like, I don't know, did we? I'm trying to think. If she offers us like an upgrade to glamour gain, I would gladly take that. What are the odds we reroll and get an upgrade to glamour gain? Probably very, very low. So let's just take the weak damage reduction, I guess.
That's a feeling there.
But you can tell, you know, total vaporization of that particular mini boss. part of me wonders if I'm being a little bit of a, like, I don't know, a little bit of a narc when I make videos about OP builds in early access, because is Supergiant gonna look at this and be like,
Good find.
okay, we gotta nerf the shit out of this. This is ridiculous.
Go, Tula. Mine. Count
But,
them
eh.
in. Let's begin.
I'm actually kind of surprised they already have this in, because I would have figured there wouldn't be something that would so kind of directly emulate Merciful End and its power, but I mean, here we are. Who did I miss? You? And you! Sneaky fucking bag of money. Okay. What do we got? God, I really shouldn't have taken Boon 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 from Echo. It just messed things up in such an odd way.
Shielded up.
Oh, fuck it. Look at all this money we have. Like, I might as well just grab it, see what's offered.
Different in you there, dearie. It's like a divine mark of ours, but it's most certainly not anybody's here. It's positively ancient, even next to me. Got some old friends that we don't know about.
Ooh. You know what? What is this? This is plus 18. I'll take that just so I don't have to worry about standing in the cast. Seems like it really hasn't been an issue, but, well, minus 20 health. Do I want to lose 40 health, though? You know what? Never mind. I've talked myself out of it. Glowing coal, I think, is nice, though. Little bit of extra damage, why not? And I'll take this.
Valuable enough.
Oh, we can clean out the shop, why not? %5 extra double strike chance. Sure.
Some
All right.
moon dust.
I mean, with two, I didn't really realize we'd have that much magic, so I think we'll be fine.
The Hades girl returns. You are methodical, I grant you that. But I shall have to take from you much more.
Oh, really? Let's see about that. Oh, that was silly. I got kind of overzealous there. Okay, so we phase 1 him already. Phase 1 of health bar 1, I should say. Getting stuck in the time loop. Ouch. Okay. There was our armor. I mean, I don't want to just willy-nilly lose my Death Defiances either, because, I mean, he does a lot of damage, you know? What did I just say?
I don't think so.
You only make things worse.
What's the bag of coin? What is this? Alright, we should be good.
A moment, if you please.
Oh, let's pause here. No dialogue? Oh. Okay, I was lucky that he missed that. By the way, it is possible to cause that. I don't know what the agreed upon word is for his like super move there that does 999 damage. But it is actually possible to skip it if you do enough damage. If you complete half this health bar, which is entirely possible. Oh, this is a bad spot for you, friend. Bad spot, bad spot.
You waste your precious time. Olympus burns.
Ah. Very, very difficult to actually deplete half his health bar before it sets off, unless you have the white antler on.
Do not presume. You won.
White antler being the Artemis keepsake that gives you 40% crit chance when you got 30 health or below. But that's all right. Okay, what a build we had here, huh? Let's get Romantic Spark on there. That was obviously the MVP here. 173,980 blitz damage that run. Pretty awesome, pretty great stuff.
In you go.
Didn't use the hex even once.
Just as the princess walks defiantly away, something begins to slightly stir behind her. Is it the Titan Chronos? Scythe in hand. Oh gods, Melinoi, watch out.
Return to shadow now.
All right. Another successful OP run in the books. Let's pet Chronos.
Can you believe it, little one? I did it. I got him. What now?
What now? That'll be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Apologies for some lack of focus on my end here, but I'll hopefully be feeling 100% relatively soon. But otherwise, hope you enjoyed that video. Give this build a try, especially if you're finding the torches to be kind of an odd weapon. This is a real banger of a build, I think. So take care, like, sub, comment, do all the things. Have a good one. Okay, bye.